Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel. Hope you're having a marvelous day. And today I am going to be doing my February favorites. I don't know why I went like this, but we're doing it anyways. I am going to be doing my February favorites, and I have them all here and a couple other items down there. And we're just going to be chatting about what I enjoyed throughout January, February, and a little bit into March, even though we just got into March, but still. And we're just going to be discussing some of my favorites, and you guys tell me down below what some of your favorites were this month. And yeah, that's pretty much it. And let's get on to the video. Alright, so the first thing to start off is this Garnier Micellar Cleansing Water. And this is all-in-one, removes makeup, cleanses, and refreshes. No rinse, no harsh rubbing, face, lips, and eyes. All skin types, even sensitive. I freaking love this. I love this to take off my eye makeup specifically. I always use those cotton rounds, and I just press onto my eye to remove all eyeshadow, my mascara, without having to go in with my skin cleanser to scrub it off. I always like to use something gentle like this, and I really like this. Even though it's a micellar water, I feel like this still removes my makeup incredibly. It doesn't leave any residue. It's just like water basically, and you're using that to remove your makeup, and I really like that. I like how it just doesn't pull at my eye. I could just press it on for a little bit and then wipe it away, and I really enjoy that about this. I don't really use this to cleanse my skin necessarily. I just mostly use it as an eye makeup remover, and I really love it for that, and I definitely recommend for you guys to buy this. They also have another one in the blue cap, which is to remove waterproof makeup, which I'm about to get because on accident I have a bunch of waterproof mascaras and I need to be using them before they dry out, so I'm going to be getting that one soon. But in the meantime, this one has been my favorite. And my another favorite that I have is this Anastasia lip palette. I made a video talking all about this, all about the longevity, the consistency, and how amazing it is. I actually have these two colors on my lips right now mixed together, and that video is going up next week, but still I made a video talking all about this, so I'm not going to talk about this too much, but a video is coming up soon on this, so just wait until that video so you guys can hear more about this. Going on to the small little crate here, the first thing of course is this Real Techniques Beauty Sponge. I love this for foundation, concealer, and baking purposes. Even though I've only been using this for like about 2 months, I feel like I already have to buy a new one because there's so many like nail like imprints, and it's kind of like falling apart, and it's really hard to clean now. So I think I already have to buy a new one, but nonetheless, this is an amazing sponge. It's super good. I like that there's still a little bit of thickness to it. I feel like this doesn't disappear in my hand like the Beauty Blender does, and I like that you can get a smooth, flawless finish with this, and I feel like it makes my foundation much less cakey, and I feel like I don't have to worry about my foundation being too cakey with this, and I love this very much. And this was very cheap. It's at the drugstore for $4.99, so it's amazing. I also have been loving a new powder for my oily skin, and this is the Maybelline Super Stay Better Skin Powder in the color Rich 10. And this is the powder that I've been loving recently. The other powders that I have loved from Maybelline are the Fit Me powders because those are matte and poreless. I'm not going to show you this gunky little thing. But this is the powder here. You get the powder puff in here. You get a beautiful mirror, which is actually really nice for like makeup application and stuff like that. But this powder is amazing. It's super smooth. You don't have to worry about this being too cakey or too heavy on your skin. It just mattifies and sets the skin amazingly. Even though it is a little bit bulky, and you only basically need half of this, but I like how thin it is, and it just slides into my bit bag very easily, so that's why I like this powder. Next thing is some concealers. I actually have a lot of concealers to share with you guys. I've been trying a lot of concealers, and this is the LA Girl Pro Conceal, and the reason I like this is because it's the perfect color. But if you use too much of this, it can get a little cakey, and it can get a little too hard to blend. I noticed, I'm still trying it out. I actually just got this a couple weeks ago, I think, maybe like 2-3 weeks ago, and I've been trying it out and testing it over the weekends. And I just noticed that if you use too much, it can get a little cakey, but if you use just the right amount, it is amazing. And I love this in pictures especially because it is HD and it just looks flawless. I love their corrector, the orange corrector, which is amazing for my dark circles because it can get a little crazy up right here. But this has amazing coverage. I'm actually wearing it today. Most of my dark circles have disappeared, but I do like other concealers better than this. But for the everyday use, this is amazing if you just use the right amount. So my next favorite is the Trust Fund Beauty Nail Polish, and this is in the color $12 Latte, and it's just this beautiful gray brown that looks amazing on my nails, and I love this because it didn't really chip. If I apply 2 to 3 layers, it's pretty good. It dries really quickly, I find, and I just think it's a beautiful, beautiful nail polish that everyone should have in their nail polish collection. That is the Trust Fund Beauty $12 Latte. Next thing is a primer that I have been testing. As you can see, I'm pretty much halfway through it, and this is the Rimmel Stay Matte Mattifying Makeup Primer. This is my favorite primer of the month because this is shine controlling, pore minimizing, hydrating feel, and smooths the skin, which are all 4 things that I look for in a primer. It mattifies my skin, keeps my makeup on longer, and I noticed that it blurs my pores right in this area and smooths over some acne that I have, like over textured, not this giant one that I have on my chin, but it does do that, and it fills in my pores so that no makeup goes in. I love this so much. Get it, it's $5 from Rimmel. And my next favorite is the Rimmel Match Perfection? What? The Rimmel Match Perfection Foundation in the color Golden Honey. And I got this because Zoella on YouTube here, she raves about this foundation. She says she loves the Rimmel foundations, specifically this one for her everyday use. And so I got it, and I have to agree. Even though it looks like I still have a lot, I'm actually like halfway to like here. If I leave this for like 2 days, it'll look like to down there. But that is because I do love this foundation. I've been using this now for like 2 months, and I love the coverage that it gives. I love that you can apply 1 layer and everything is covered. There are no peek throughs. My skin looks even, flawless. It's even a little bit dewy, and it's also very, very mattifying. It's very long wearing, and I love that this doesn't specifically transfer onto other people. You can wear this at 7 a.m., come back to school, and it's like 3 o'clock, and it will still look flawless. That's why I like this. Next thing is some Maybelline concealer. This is the Maybelline Superstay Better Skin Concealer in the color light medium. I got this very, very light, yes, but nonetheless, it's an amazing concealer. It has amazing coverage, and I really like this, especially with the powder together, because it gives me a flawless base. Next is the Maybelline Big Shot Colossal Mascara. That the campaign is with Manny and Shayla, and I am very proud of you, Manny, if you ever watch this in some time. But I am very proud of him, and I am so happy that I have this in my hands, and it's amazing packaging. I love the purple writing. The only thing is that I got this in waterproof. Waterproof mascara for me tends to be a little bit clumpier, and it tends to dry out my lashes more. I'm not wearing it today, but that's why I really need to get the micellar water for waterproof makeup. But nonetheless, I do love this mascara. Even though it is waterproof, it just makes it last longer either way. And I love the brush one on here, and I love how this is like muscly kind of. I don't know if you guys can see that. And the brush is just like none other brush. It's like fat here and then taper, but still small, and you're able to get every single lash coated in mascara, and that's why I love this. There's not one lash that on your eye that does not get this mascara, and I love that. Volumizing, it's separating, it gives you drama without the hassle, and I just love this mascara very, very much. Okay, my next favorite is this Anastasia Dip Brow in the color Chocolate. And I don't know if you guys can tell, but I've dug into this. Like, I am surprised there's still even product in here, but that's one of the reasons why I love this, is because this will last you years. Like, oh my god, I feel like you can't go wrong with this. Like, this will last you for a lifetime, and it makes it so easy to do your brows. Like, look how easy. It takes me less than 5 minutes to do my brows, and I love when I find a brow product that will take me less than 3 minutes to do my brows. It did take me a little bit to learn how to use this. I dip into a little bit here, swipe it on the cap, and this is what I will use. That's the product that I will use on my brows. Because if you do go straight into here, you will get that block eyebrow that no one likes. So that's how I get these flawless eyebrows. If you guys want a brow tutorial, then please let me know in the comments box below, and I will show you how I use this on my eyebrows, and I also will show you how I use a pencil to fill in my eyebrows. So if you guys want to see that, please let me know in the comments box below. But yeah, it just makes it super easy, and the brush that I use to do my eyebrows is a Posh angle brush, and it just has a short handle. That way it makes it easier for me to do small details into my eyebrows. So yeah. Next thing, last concealer, a couple NYX products, but last concealer, okay, it's the NYX HD Studio Photogenic Concealer, and this has been a favorite because of the full coverage that it is. I will give you a fair warning. This may look like it's my perfect shade. It is. It's supposed to be, but if you pull out the wand and swatch it, it's a lot darker than what the bottle perceives. I don't know if you guys can see that, but this looks like a beautiful light banana shade, but then it comes out like my freaking contour color. Like, that can be a little deceiving, so you might want to go maybe 2 shades lighter or 1 shade lighter than what your actual concealer color is, because if not, you will end up contouring for your highlighter. So yeah, that's my only downside. I use this with my Better Skin concealer, which is too light, and then these two make my perfect concealer shade, and it just gives me extra coverage, and it's amazing. This is what has been my concealer for like 3 months now, so yeah, that's what it is. Anyways, and my last product is my NYX Lingerie Liquid Lipstick that I love to death. It's so moussey, and I love that it doesn't dry out my lips. I love that it lasts a long time. Like, look at that swatch. Like, I love how pigmented it is. I love how smooth it is. I love how it doesn't fill into my lines. It's just an amazing liquid lipstick, and I truly recommend it if you are looking for a cheap liquid lipstick that will last you a long time and it will not dry out your lips. This is one of my favorites, and I love it. I'm definitely getting more colors, but yeah. And then my last product to mention, which I don't have here with me because I ran out because of how much I love it, is the Verb Ghost Oil. I will put a picture of it here if my editing skills are amazing. But basically, it's a Verb Ghost Oil for your hair, and it's amazing for curly hair. If you have curly hair like mine, I had to shove it in a bun because it's not cute right now. But basically, it's a oil for your hair that will make your curls look shiny and bouncy and amazing, and I love it for that. I only have to put like a quarter size amount into my hair, and that's all I will have to do for my hair for like the entire day now. And I already ran out of it because it makes my hair feel so soft, and it's the only product that I'll have to use, and I don't have to put harsh chemicals in my hair to achieve the same look. But seriously, if you have curly hair, that oil is amazing. It's right here. If my editing skills are amazing, then here is what it looks like, and on Amazon it's like $12, so it's amazing. You should go get it if you do have curly hair. And that's it. Basically, that's all of my favorites for the month of February, January, and like a little bit of March and December. And that's all the months, basically. I hope you guys have a wonderful day. Please check out my Instagram and my Twitter for more updates and announcements. You will be notified every time I have a video come up on my Twitter. Also put the little bell down there somewhere. I don't know. I think it's down here. And also remember to subscribe if you guys want to see more of me. And yeah, that's pretty much it. Cue the end slate. And I love you guys very much.